Right.
Now we will continue to know about the next objective of the lesson. We are learning about that first lesson, that is India, relief and feature. The next objective of the lesson is the geological background of India. See, now you are going to know about the geological background of India. So that geological background means what? First of all, to know about this one, just recapitulate the thing what you have learned in 9th class. 9th class we have learned about continental drift theory. Continental drift theory. It was proposed by Alfred Wegener, one who was born in Germany. Okay, so what he told that before 200 million years ago, this big the total continents were existed like a big mass. That mass is known as what? Pangea. Okay, that mass it is called as what? Pangea. P-A-N-G-A-A-E-A. Okay, Pangea. This big mass called as what? Pangea. So due to Earth rotation, due to the workforce of Penthesilea, let me explain first of all Pangea. This is Pangea. It is surrounded with Penthesilea Ocean. Penthesilea Ocean. This big mass continent is surrounded with Penthesilea Ocean. The north part continent is called as what? Laurentia. The southern part of continent is called as what? Gondwana. Okay. So due to this Earth rotation, it was split into 7 big pieces. Now we call them as big mass continents. Okay. So that 7 continents. So they were split in which year it was split? 200 million years ago. So when they were splitting here, South Africa, imagine South Africa is there. So from this part to this part also split into piece, and this part was moved eastward direction. Later it was turned to northward direction like this. Okay. When it was moving, see all the continents they are existing on the mantle layer. Okay, so when they were pushed, when they were pushed this direction, already it is a piece which was broken from African plate. Okay, it is moving in this direction, and when it went to there, already a big mass continent is there, that is called as what? Eurasian plate. It went to there and they were collided each other. Collision, nothing but going to get some accident. Okay, they are together, they get convergent force. So due to that force, a lot of pressure was exerted. Okay, in meanwhile here what I said here, Tethys is there, no? So when these big 2 pieces were collided, the water bodies of Tethys were raised and formed like a folded mountains. They are nothing but what? They are nothing but folded mountains. So mountain Himalayas are known as what? Young folded mountains. Young folded mountains are nothing but, see what are the Himalayas. So in this way, see here, Himalayas are formed. So this is the geological background of India. This is what? The geological background of India. Simple. 200 million years ago, it was a big mass continent. The north part of big mass continent known as what? Laurentia. The southern part of big mass land called is what? Gondwana land. Okay. In meanwhile, in that within piece of land only, Tethys is there. Okay, they were broken into pieces. Later, see a piece of South Africa. Okay, it went to this direction. Okay, and later it went to north direction, and it was collided with this one. So that is why Indian plate is the southern part of India. This southern part of India was broken. This is one of the part and parcel in where? African plate only. Okay, so this is it was came to there and it was collided with this part. So here Eurasian plate is there. It went and dashed that one. So that is when we together they dash. When 2 vehicles are dashing, a lot of pressure, dust like that, it was raised, and that leads to form mountains. Because why that cold mountains were formed? Because of already Tethys is there, no? So 2 pieces. When see already I told you, already I have written here. See already sea is there. This continent is there. This continent is there. Okay, when these 2 together collided, these two are collided, see this water was raised and formed like a mountains. That water mixed with rocks and even big icebergs. So that is why they are folded. They are known as what? Mountains. This is simple information regarding your page here, your what is that geological background of India. So India was born in which year? 200 million years ago only we separated from African plate. That you have to understand. Now come to here, the major relief divisions of India. Among them, first of all, what are they? Himalayas. Himalayas contain of 3 ranges are there. Now let me give a lecture for you. Himalayas are, so I told you already here. What I told? Himalayas are which type of mountain? Folded mountains. Which folded? Young, latest, recently formed. The ancient mountains. Let me ask one question. What are the ancient mountains in India? See here, Aravalli mountains. Vindhya Satpura mountains are ancient mountains. But that you have to remember that one. But recently formed mountains, what are they? Like Himalayas. So Himalayas are broadly how many types then? Himalayas are broadly divided into 3 parts. They are Himadri, Himachal, and the last one is Shivalik. So now let me explain about Himalayas. Himalayas are formed from north to east direction. I told you they contain of 3 ranges. So each and every range contain of its own special features are there. In this context, you have to identify what are the special features are there for first range of Himalayas. Simple better. First range of Himalayas, what are the special features are there? See here, glacier is there. That is called what? Manasa Sarovar. Manasa Sarovar is there. Manasa Sarovar is there. And next one is, see, the biggest, the what we call the highest loftiest mountains are existing in there. Here the Himadri ranges. So I told you Himalayas are divided into 3 parts. What are they? First of all, we have to discuss about them. Himadri, Himadri. Himadri ranges we are discussing. They are the first range of Himalayas. They are the first range. What is the average elevation of Himadri? What is the average? 6,100 meters will be 6,100 meters are there. The average elevation of Himadri is 6,100 meters are there. What is the next range? See, simple. What are the special features of Himadri? The average elevation of Himadri is 6,100 meter, and next one Manas Sarovar is existing in which range? That is Himadri. And the third point is the lofty end, that means the highest peaks are existing in which range? That is Himadri. These are the 3 important points, you must remember them. And next one is Himadri after Himachal. That is what? Himachal. So Himachal is compared to Himadri. Himachal are lesser Himalayas. So that is why we call them as lesser Himalayas. So they compared to their height, they are very lesser. That you have to remember. And third, what is the specialty of lesser Himalayas? What are the specialties of lesser Himalayas? Simple. Some beautiful hill stations are there. What are they? The beautiful hill stations like Kashmir hills are there in this region only. Shimla, Mussoorie, Nainital, Namcha Barwa, Nanda Devi. These type of hill stations are existing in the Himachal ranges. So they are compared to this one, they are very lesser. So next range is what? Shivalik ranges. What are the Shivalik ranges? Shivalik ranges are very least mountains compared to Himachal. Compared to Himachal. First one is what? Himadri. Second category is First one is Himadri. Second one is Himachal. Third one is Shivalik. Shivaliks are the least highest mountain Himalayas. They have their own local names are there. The Shivaliks they called in Jammu Kashmir as Jammu Hills. Okay, Jammu Hills. Okay, if come to Assam, the third category of Himalayas called as what in Assam? Kachar Hills. Okay, and if you go to here Uttarakhand, we call them as dunes. Dunes. Shivaliks called in Uttarakhand as what? Dunes. So if go to Arunachal Pradesh, they call them as what? Mishmi Hills. How they call? Mishmi Hills. See, Himadri, Himachal, Shivaliks. Shivaliks contain of, they have their own names are there. We are knowing that one. If you are going to Arunachal Pradesh, they called as Mishmi Hills. If you go to Assam, they called as Kachar Hills. If you go to Uttarakhand, they call them as what is that? Dehra, Dunes. Okay, if you go to Jammu and Kashmir, they call them as Jammu Hills. Jammu Hills. Now finally, what is the conclusion here? So this is these are the lofty Himalayas. So one more range will come. This is what? Lesser Himalayas. One more hills are come. These are the Shivaliks. So you have to remember. This is the way to remember that one. Okay. Now we are going to know about plains. Plains are three types of plains are there. What are they? A majority in India, plains are formed with the perennial rivers. The perennial river means what, beta? The river which flows entire the year is known as what? Perennial river. So the perennial rivers which are flowing from Himadri ranges. Manasa Sarovar is giving birth to perennial rivers. Manasa Sarovar is giving birth to perennial rivers. Now look at here. How many plains are there? I said three type of plains are there. Among them, first one is Indus plain. So river Indus, this Manasa Sarovar is giving rise birth to whom? Three great perennial rivers. I said, what are they? Among them, Indus plain. What are they? Indus plain. See, okay, next one more river. What is the Brahmaputra plain? Okay, next one is what? Gangetic plain. So river Ganga is taking birth from where? Manas Sarovar. River Brahmaputra is taking birth from where? Manas Sarovar. That you have to remember that one. Now let us focus here Indus river. This is the longest river in India actually. Okay, but here most of the flood area is took place in where? Pakistan. Now focus here. How many states are there? See how many tributaries are there for river Indus? Ravi, Beas, Chenab, Jhelum and Satluj. So these are the 5 rivers which are feeded for our states, that is Kashmir, Haryana, Punjab and Haryana. These are the little part of even Rajasthan also. So most of the projects were built in the river beds of river Indus. So Bakranangar project is the best example for that one. Now we see the next plains. What are they? Ganga plain and as well as Brahmaputra plains also. So now focus on Ganga plain. Ganga plain you could see here. Okay, Ganga plain, you can see here river Ganga is moving in this direction. So wherever this river is moving, that automatically that followed states will be benefited, right? So you can see here Uttar Pradesh, that is Uttarakhand, Uttar Pradesh and Bihar, West Bengal. These are the states are beneficiary states for floating of river Ganga. So the Sundarban Delta is formed with what? River Ganga. Where they are located? These are the delta regions. Now come to next one is what? Brahmaputra. Brahmaputra is moving in this direction, and which states they are floating in this direction, especially Arunachal Pradesh and Assam. These two states are beneficiary states for river Brahmaputra. These are the plains. So majority plains. So here technical words are there. 1 minute, Nana. Technical words are there. So Babar, Bangar, Terai, Khagar. See what are they, sir? They have their own local plain names are there, but you have to remember them. Simple. See, the river is floating from mountains. No? So first, when the river is coming from the mountain, it erodes the rocky layers. So the rocky layers they Okay, they form the cutted pieces. They all together they form a new type of soils. That soil is known as what? Pebbled soil. Pebbled means ralu. Okay, pebbles. Okay. See, Barber soils means what? Pebble soil. That you have to remember. So Barber. Okay. Barber means rocks. The soil rocks. Okay, rocks. Okay, next one Bangar. Bangar means old alluvial soil. Old alluvial soil. Old alluvial. Old alluvial soil. Okay, Barber, Bangar. Next one is Herai. Herai is which type of soil? See, the wetlands are known as what? The wetlands are known as what? Terai. Barber, Bangar, Terai. Okay. Next one is Khadar. Khadar also very important. Newly formed alluvial soil. Newly formed alluvial soil. That you have to remember. See, the major relief divisions we have completed among them Himachal, Himalayas. Next one is plains. Plains, 3 types that we have completed. These are the local names of different type of plains. Now we continue with next one is plateaus, desert, coastal and islands.